This is breaking news.
As King Charles announces his skiing days are behind him, we recall the ups and downs he experienced on the slopes, from his friend's tragic death to breaking up a playfight between Princess Diana and Fergie. He was once a frequent visitor to the exclusive Swiss resort of Klosters, often pictured going down the slopes with his sons William and Harry. But now King Charles IV has revealed his skiing days are behind him as he chatted to a Swiss engineer during a trip to a wind turbine factory in Middlesbrough. The climate-oriented monarch was touring SeAHH Wind, the world's largest offshore wind turbine-based factory, when he made the heartbreaking admission to Avzi Jusufi, a machinery expert from Basel. Colleague David Croft, from Campbelltown, Argyll and Bute, recalled the king saying to Avzi, "I think my skiing days are behind me." Charles, now 76, first learned how to ski at the age of 14 and has been taking to the slopes nearly every winter since. But he cancelled a ski trip in 2023 to ensure he would be fit and healthy for his coronation at Westminster Abbey that May, with a source noting that an accident would have been disastrous ahead of the historic ceremony. The following year, Charles was diagnosed with an undisclosed form of cancer in February 2024 and could not travel while he underwent treatment. As the king has announced his decision to hang up his skis, we take a look at the ups and downs he experienced on the slopes, from the death of his dear friend in an avalanche to breaking up a playfight between Fergie and Princess Diana. Charles is caught skiing in amusing disguise. 1980. Often royal family members have an agreement that if they do an official photo call, they will be left alone for the majority of their trip. But Prince Charles went to far more extreme lengths to avoid the paparazzi and enjoy himself on the slopes by wearing disguises. In 1980, the royal donned a fake mustache, bulbous nose, and wide-frame glasses in order to go unnoticed by the photographers. But the eye-catching look only attracted more attention than if he had gone without it. Despite being found out, Charles seemed to take the situation in good humor and reportedly told the press the prince would not be coming out today. To get their revenge, the photographers Charles tried to fool donned red fez hats with rolled off the reindeer-esque noses. Again, the prince took it well, posing with the photographers and wearing a matching red beanie. Charles breaks up a playfight between Princess Diana and Sarah Ferguson, 1987. During the early years of their married lives, Princess Diana and Sarah Ferguson, lovingly known as Fergie, were close friends. Their tight-knit relationship was captured by paparazzi during a ski holiday in Switzerland in 1987. During an official photo call, the sisters-in-law were filmed play-flighting on the ski slopes of Klosters. According to former BBC royal correspondent Michael Cole, Diana, wearing a navy ski suit with fluorescent pink and green detailing, decided that the photo call was far too tame. She turned to Fergie and said, "Let's have a go." Diana then pretended to fall over, and the two royal wives proceeded to bang their hips together, attempting to dump the other in the show. This horrified the royal husbands, Cole said, and they had to fight hard to stop them. The cameraman loved it. Cameraman Kent Gavin told International Business Times, "It upset Charles like you would not believe." Prince Charles was clearly not impressed with the women's behavior and reportedly remarked, "Do you have to do this in front of the cameras?" He also shot the women a look that clearly communicated his feelings, according to body language expert Judy James. She told The Express, "The way Diana pretended to fall over onto her friend during the photo call on the royal skiing holiday prompted a very old-fashioned look from an irritated Prince Charles, who clearly did not share the joke. Since her marriage at 19, she had been made isolated and miserable by her royal life," James said of Diana. "She had the heart of the public, but no one to share that platform with. In many ways, she had been made to grow up too quickly." Fergie's arrival allowed Diana a chance to act like the normal teenager and young woman she had never had the chance to be. The charming throwback video of the royal women laughing together and their husbands looking less than impressed, recently received more than 2 million views in 72 hours on TikTok. Sadly, their friendship crumbled on a ski holiday years later, when Diana was feeling unwell, while Fergie was impressing everyone on the slopes with her skills.